Okay, I'm live. I hope I am. Yeah, well, my microphone is working. Let me pop out the chat thingy. And, just, put this thing of, where am I? Busyness on Discordia. Streaming. Totally not rushing. Anyway, good evening, everybody, and welcome to tonight's NIMBY Rails stream. I'm so used to saying NIMBY Rails. Well, Train Sim Classic sort of route building coffee break stream. Because these have been really fun. The last time I did it was really fun, and I thought, let's do another one. Just why not? On the same route. Oh, look at that. Jada's already, my top 3 fan, despite there only being a few messages. Totally not rigged. No, sir. Okay, so, camera. Great. I love that. Warrington Bank Quay. That's great. That's awesome. Oh my goodness. But hello there, Jonanator, Jada, and Mr. Ted. So, let's explain this station. So, when I was building Creston Revamped, well, this was actually a newer version I was secretly, building behind everyone's back last year, actually, I think, last year. And I just kept it quiet, didn't mention it to anybody, and then it just gave up again, because I was just not into Train Sim anymore. And I'm still just treating Train Sim as like a coffee break, rather than a serious thing to sit down and play. But let me explain. So, if we take a look at the normal Creston, the originally Creston ended here. Okay, roughly where the tunnel is here. And I extended it to Fake Crew, which I still called Conwich. And, the problem is that there wasn't really an area where the quote-unquote real West Coast main line would go. So, we built a junction, here. A very cool junction, and this is basically the equivalent of the real West Coast main line, even if it is heading east. But oh, look at that, people! There's a station here called Sutton Bridge with 3 platforms. I wonder what this station is a reference to. And then this, obviously, here we are at the fake Warrington Bank Quay, which I'm really impressed with how I managed to build it. It's a really, it's probably the closest I've built into a believable station in Train Simulator, mostly. Still a few little bits of hiccups here and there, but I really like how... I love doing environmental storytelling like this, the overgrown platform. What was that? What just happened? Oh. Why am I losing so many frames? Really? Am I getting hedgehogs now? No. Can't wait for Milton Keynes. Oh, Stadler gave you a Harry Rose in a Stadler pack. Oh, that's adorable. Oh, hello there, Sammy and Koras. Also, I've noticed for some reason my stream window here on my the pop-out window just doesn't refresh. So it's really annoying why it's not doing that. So I have to keep clicking every now and then. So if I do miss your messages, I can only apologise. Anyway, let's put on me tunes and get to some building. I'm gonna put my headphones in quickly. Okay, you can still hear me. Okay, good. All right then. Just making sure everything's good. My cat is slowly recovering now. He's starting to walk a bit faster, so there is that. So my radar dish is slowly improving, maybe. Alright. Me tunes. Alright, let me check the volume quickly. Just reduce this a little bit. Yeah, we go. Good. Northern gave me loads of their rock. Because I mentioned how I was on the west side. Oh, I'm guessing you... Okay, well, I'm guessing this is about the Greatest Gathering, and I hope you had a nice time there. Also, I'm going to restart the thing, because I hate seeing all the signals dark like this. It just does not work. Yes, the game does have humans, indeed. That is correct. Okay. Has it just stopped raining now? Maybe I can't tell. Right, so, let's see what we've got to start with. So I already added, like, AWS and adjusted some signals here and there because that's always boring to sort out. I also doorstepped Alex Hornby at Chris Green's talk. I feel really bad to admit this, but I have no idea who those two people are. I'm gonna take a stab and guess that Mr. Hornby is like the CEO / owner of Hornby, but that is, yeah, I'm really sorry. Okay. So what was I gonna sort out first? A station building. Ah, okay. Thank you very much. Okay, so we need a station building on both ends. I wish I had some more variety than the station thing. Where is it? Than the Carstairs model, because that's really the only viable one to make use of. Not to say it's rubbish. It's just I wish I could use more variety than just this one. Alright, Chris, Northern Gate handing me a careers leaflet. Little do they know that's completely useless as I live nowhere near that. Oh, come on, how are they supposed to know? And besides, I wouldn't keep it, completely out of, I wouldn't keep, like, the idea of not ever working for Northern completely off the table. You could always move. That's what some people do. Alex Hornby worked at Transdev Blazefield and now works for Norman. Ah, okay. So, not Hornby then. Alright. It's currently just sat on my desk. Hey, you never know. Maybe in a few years' time you'll see that leaflet again and go, I can't predict the future, but neither can you. It's always good to keep your windows open. Options open. I went on ScotRail and I'm here watching so many train spotting videos of the 385. Okay. I have yet to go to Scotland. The closest I've been to Scotland is just north of Middlesbrough. Hello, Abblocks. It's been a while. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, why not? We'll have a long thingy here. Let me just adjust. Yeah, that can work. Actually, I want to make it a little... No, I'm okay with that. Yeah, I'll be fine. That works. Then I can have a... Let's try and make it a little bit altered here. Every time I try out of Train Sim Classic, the game always crashes no matter what. I can only apologise. Well, why should I apologise for the game being rubbish? I wish I could be shocked by that, is what I'm trying to say. There we go. That'll do. So I guess it will make more sense if I flip it round. There we go. What assets are you using? Well, I've got West Coast Main Line South. Forgive me, it has been a year plus since I... Okay, I'll try and remember. You've got the Huddersfield thing, London to Gillingham, West Coast South, West Coast North, and... You've got the Coogee ones and the Just Trains Cohen Library. I remember those ones. which was significant. I think that's significantly less than what Creston Revamped used. Oh, look, the assets on Creston Revamped was just a pain in the ass. Oh my goodness. Spent 5 million years loading. Alright, okay, that works. I'm really happy with that. What are you doing? So, what I'm doing the level is that I'm messing about on an old Creston reimagining sort of route I was attempting to redo. And I'm building a fake Warrington Bank Quay, which I actually discovered one problem whilst I was whilst I was just starting, like, when I reopened this. That is, there is no line that goes towards Wales, which, in fairness, I don't mind it not being one-to-one, but the problem is that I don't actually have anywhere I can easily put the junction. Like, I can't exactly do this. Actually, let me save first. Because I can't exactly do this, because it will just be rubbish. Like, if I just did something like this... That would be like the easy way, but at the same time, I feel like that's just really bad. Oh. Alright, spoke at length with the guy who narrated the Stonehaven Report video. Oh, I didn't even watch that. I mean, again, I guess it's just with me not focusing too much on everything else going on. But I didn't even know there was like a report. I mean, I knew there was obviously a report, but I didn't know there was a report video. Forgive me. Expected Aldi to fix any missing texture. The RAIB had a store. Oh, well, that's very interesting, but just, you know, it's still a bit of a bummer that I wasn't able to attend. It's just timings and money just did not work out for me. What was I going to... Oh, I forgot what I was going to do now. Oh, yeah, I had an idea where I was going to... Right, to be a bit creative. Yeah, it makes sense for them to do something like that. So that's a cool idea. It's just I never really realized or thought about it. Yeah, exactly. It wasn't just like the tickets for the event were expensive. It was also expensive to get to because it's in Derby. Which, okay, location-wise, that makes perfect sense. So I'm not against it being in Derby. I am against using East Midlands Railway to get there because obviously I'm in London. Have to be a bit creative here. Ooh, that's easily the biggest issue with this event. And one of the main reasons I just didn't go, because it was just too expensive to get to. Again, you just have to be a little bit creative here. So that was... It makes sense as to why you'd say that, since EMR are useless anyway. I wouldn't say they're useless. Expensive. That's my problem with it. Have you seen how expensive a return from London to Wellingborough is? Not Leicester, Wellingborough. Just go onto a website called BR Fares and find it out from there. You'll be quite surprised. Hang on. Is it clipping through the roof? Let's be a bit creative. Hello there, Elijah. Welcome to the stream. to squeeze a little bit more. There we go. Good. Well, Northampton to Derby is nowhere near as awkward as London to Derby, I'll tell you that, that's for sure. That's easy. I can easily confirm that, at least. But even Nottingham was 60 quid for a night. Well, in fairness, £60 a night in a hotel isn't too bad. But, obviously, I feel like it would be a lot more cheaper if this thing wasn't going on. Okay, so we got this bit done. Let me just add it on this side, and then we'll be good. Flipperoni. Still, I hope anybody that went to it, I hope they had a nice time. I hope you had a nice time at the Greatest Gathering. Obviously, like I mentioned already, I didn't go because money, but I hope you had a nice time at least. Right. Can't wait for someone to rock up and ask where the travel centre is. Of course, people. I mean, I work at the airport, so this kind of nonsense isn't even new to me. You'll get people asking where the toilets are, and they're right in front of them, or they just don't turn their head. Oh, well, actually, I can have the lighting thing. I can just now I know where the buildings are going to be. The event ticket alone was 30 quid, so that'd be 90 already. So before the 75... Yeah, okay, when you say it like that, then obviously it all adds up. So I'm definitely not, like, chastising you for not paying 60 quid for a hotel. That's for sure. What's up, my favourite epic gamer? Hello there, Mr. Tom. How are you doing today? I'm building a fake Warrington Bank Quay station. With a slight change, obviously, ignoring the fact that it's not real. Right, so... what was I going to do next? Oh yeah, I was going to add some extra fences. How's life in the East Thames Massive? It's the same as usual. Nothing really much else changed. Hello there, Kurumi. Welcome to the stream. So you've returned from Liverpool, currently in the most dangerous McDonald's in Manchester. Hey, you're the one. You know, you're the one who decided to go to the well, what university were you studying at? No, yeah, well, you're the one who decided to live all the way up there. At the same time, I mean, right, where's the wall I was gonna use? I'm still debating on whether to go to Manchester or not. Because now, obviously, my annual leave is booked. I can go there, but at the same time, it's just, do I really want to? I can. Obviously, it will help with me filming extra, filming extra trains like the 397s and, you know, mainly just the 397 at the moment. But yeah, it's just not really. Just still a bit. Oh yeah, that's what I was sort of thinking. Well, just avoid that area and avoid bad places, and you'll most likely be okay. This could be a sort of like a Nah, that won't fit. Never mind. Go to Hull instead. Better use of your money. Oh yeah, oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oh yeah, film the 155. But the problem is that the only way to get to Hull is use the IET. And I don't want to go on an IET. Well, unless I go the long way round, go via Leeds, and Leeds. Well, no. Actually, I could go on a 180 to York, then York to Hull from there. Oh yeah, of course, I can use Humberside Airport and then fly on all... hang on, who even flies to Humberside? Give me a second, I'll double check. Who even flies there? KLM? Okay, KLM fly there, and Eastern Airways if you're going to Aberdeen. But everywhere else is just not viable. Like Lapland and Jersey and Mallorca, which I don't live anywhere near there. Those places, obviously. Even though you're towards Heathrow, you can still find crap around where you live. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because if I can just go to York, then it'll be easy, and then I can just head down on a 155 straight to Hull from there. Or I could just hover around York. There are some decent places in the Midlands, as I joke, but there are some decent looking areas in the Midlands. I think. I just can't think of any off the top of my head right now. Yeah, basically just do York, York, Hull, Bridlington. Yeah, that was sort of the area I wanted to try and go to. I wouldn't mind like going on one up all the way to Bridlington. That would be really nice to do. And then I could mess about and do some photos on the buses or go to the beach. Now, does Bridlington have a beach? I will double check. I completely forgot if Bridlington even had the beach. Or is it like... Yeah, I think it is on the coast, isn't it? Oh, well. Oh, it does have a beach. Yes, it does. Yay! And the station actually isn't that far from the ocean, from the seaside. Ooh, very nice. Okay, is that a shingle beach or a normal beach? Let's see what Google Maps has to say. That looks like sand. Come on, is that sand or not? Tell me. Oh wow, actually sand. Ooh, very nice. I forgot to mention, I'm moving to Salford Quays and I'll have other stores I can go to as well. Won't have to pass through gardens for shopping. Oh, wow. Yeah, exactly. Someone has the money to move to Salford Quays. Well, someone has the money to commute to Bath from Manchester. Well, that's the... And yet, again, I want to remind you, your journey to get to... to get to Bath from Manchester isn't exactly a down the road £5 bus journey, is it? Alright, I might actually consider going to Bridlington then. But I want to go to Belgium again. Oh, the MAN Enviro 300s are garbage, but the Enviro 400 MANs are... I don't actually think I've been on an MAN Enviro 400. Have I? I don't think so. Well, good for you. That's still expensive, traveling. Oh, that explains it. So, Hull or Fife? Well, Hull is significantly cheaper than Fife, but I also have the same level of desire to go to both. So, make of that what you will. Oh, my point still stands out. I don't think I've ever been on one with an MAN engine. Actually, now I mentioned it, now I've got another candidate of a place to go to, Cardiff, because I need to still film. I need to film more 197s in South Wales, because I filmed a lot of them in the North Wales and sort of the Midlands-ish area, but none of them in South Wales. So I haven't filmed any in Cardiff. Also, I still have not been on the 231 or 755 yet. So, no, 756 yet. Oh! Oh! Yes! Oh, Mr. Blight has delivered something onto me. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to show you something that you deserve to see. Once the game just saves. Hello, Blight. You have delivered something of high value, which the viewers deserve to see. Once I just copy hang on, copy. How do you? Where's the stupid thing? Open in browser. There we go. I'll check the other images in a second. I wanted to see this one specifically because I've been waiting a long time for this. Oh, don't worry, it's nothing too bad. So it was something we were joking about a few days, about a week or so ago. So don't worry, it's nothing not safe for work this time. So, ta-da! Oh. Collateral only in its finest form. So, looks like it's Yowie's lovely face now has competizione. Art. I think I've also been on some of the MAN Enviro 200s as well. There were some in older shots that were rubbish. They were really weird. They were really weird, though. I did write them. Yowie in them. I'll forward this to Yowie, actually. I'm going to forward it to Yowie in a bit. So thank you so much, Blight. I'm going to check the other ones. Oops, wrong one. Oops. There we go. I'm going to check. Let me check the other ones and see what those are like. Just a left side view, yep. Aviation intimidation. Or initiation. Oh, okay. Oh, is he using his tail as, like, extra thrust? Interesting idea. Fascinating. Anyway, let me just quickly show this to Yowie. He will love it. I'll just do a... Anyway, right, let's carry on with building this. This is... Yeah, don't worry if you don't get the joke. We are sort of, it's sort of an in-joke between me and Yowie. He refuses to draw my character Molten, so I employed somebody else to draw him as Yowie instead. Right, I forgot what I was doing, man. Oh, goodness, this is what happens when you... Because I've done the speed limit signs. And I really don't want to do the overhead catenary. I mean, the speed limits are done at least. I mean, I guess we could add a few cheeky overhead wires. Like, I'm not going to do the full knitting, but I don't see why not. No, that 158 in Thailand is real. It is not a Photoshop. I don't blame you if you think it is, but it is not one. I really hope I don't get ambushed by a 455 lover. I don't think he will. Oh, man, I haven't used the overhead catenary thing in ages, and I forgot. Oh yeah, there was the O-wire tool. That was a thing. Anyone remembers that? It's so good it won't even show up. No, what? See, look at that. I don't know. I think apart from McDonald's, KFC, and Spoons in Birmingham City Centre, there will be stuff like that. Of course there is. Still, once again, thank you very much, Blight, for drawing Molten once again. The more fan art, the better. Oh. Where are all the other catenary things? Is it under sea? You can tell I haven't done anything like this in ages in Train Sim. Oh, here they are. Right. Let's see how. Lady boys. Oh yeah, the Thai 360 as well. That's a thing. All right, we'll use these ones. I think these are like the wrong these are the wrong ones to use. But quite frankly, this route is never being released, and my water level in the dam is 0. In all fairness, Tom, if I was to build a serious route today, like one I intended on releasing to everybody else, I would... What the hell? Stupid. Okay, I have to do it manually then. If I was to release a route today, with the intention of release, like, if I was to build a route with the intention of finishing it, I would probably avoid one with overhead wires too. I'd probably just have one, like, as I mentioned earlier, a route where it was, maybe in the southern region. Well, that'll do. Again, it's good enough. I'd probably have one in the southern region. Like, a fake marshalling line, I think, would be still a great idea. Then, I could actually... Then people would have a route to actually use the 171 on. Because at the moment, your options are... the South London London lines and London to Brighton, and that's pretty much it. And none of them even go there to where they actually properly run. So, like, or maybe a fake Uckfield line would actually be a bit better, because then you could use the 377s and the 700s. Yeah, like, oh, that would be a great idea. Like that's really good. Even if you don't go into like a London and you end at East Croydon equivalent, like a fake East Croydon. Yeah, that's a great idea. I like that. I really do. That's an excellent idea, Daniel. I'm checking something and downloading the 43.8 Valenta. Cool. Oh, I have a brilliant idea for what to do with Imyao if he still refuses. Draw Molten redacted a 4-5. No, I wouldn't want... Well, I did have an idea where he was going to be a drawing of Molten where he's cleaning the interior of a train. That could be a 458, but he likes the 455 more now because, well, he's been conditioned to like other trains. The Australian HST is a cool looking thing. I wouldn't mind riding on that, but the problem is I have to go to Australia. And whilst I have nothing against the country itself, I do have something against the prices. You could drive from London Bridge to East Croydon or Brighton to London Road, Brighton. Wait, Cuba had 47... Okay, in fairness, I had no idea that Cuba has anything because of their fair and balanced government. What a username. That's a username and a half. Oh, don't worry, Bly, I wasn't going to actually ask you to draw that. Because, you know, you're kind of not in a position to be able to draw Molten's Magnum Dong through no fault of your own. I was going to, there's an artist I was speaking with who drew the last Molten picture, and I was going to ask her if she could do it. The HST in Australia is called the... No, it's actually called the XPT. Thank you. If you want to be pedantic, get it right. I don't know why Australia is so expensive to get into. Because of their isolated situation, being nowhere near like major land masses, they are very strict on what gets in and what gets out. That's why. It's the reason why there are lots of those, you know, border force episodes with Australia and stuff, where you get these squabs trying to get into the country illegally. So Cuba had 47s that Brush had to disguise as to not upset the Americans. Ooh, interesting. I got Yowie's response now. He says, "What the?" You have now replaced by Molten. Submit. I'm gonna have to search the Cuban Class 47. But where is this route based? It's based in the west coast of England. The west coast main line, the northwest, the north. Creston originally didn't have anywhere specific in mind, but I thought the west coast main line was a good option to go with. Yeah, if he shall not draw Molten... No, if he won't draw Molten, you will become Molten. Tapping into our inner Borg right there. Who tries to smuggle an entire pickled lamb? What kind of person does that? And for what reason? So what else is Yowie saying? Gary won't have it. Denied. You meanie. How can you be so mean? Yeah, let me just search up the Cuban Class 47. Because I never knew it. Oh. Wow. So, let's see the picture. I think I got a photo of it, yeah. So, yeah, in fairness, I think they managed to hide it quite well. Ish. And 14 years later, it's rotting away. No, I was shocked. Again, I never knew anything about Cuba having 47s because, once again, there is so little information about Cuba posted because of their extremely fair and balanced government. Hello, South Wales Transport Explorer. How you doing? Tell him Gary's next. They probably would. The UK's only UK bus export in Europe were the Wright Commander and Optare Solos. You're right. You also, as long as you ignore the ALX 200s, the Bristol low deckers, and what other things they have totally not done? Well, yeah, and the Enviro 500s, as you just mentioned. Oh, and some new Wright buses that are also starting to be exported there. Then yeah, you're right. Hello there, Katrina. Welcome to the stream. What else has Yowie got to say now? Time to see who was responsible. By the way, I'm watching the stream now. Great! Well, again, the guy who was responsible was Mr. Blight, Yowie. He's watching it now. Again, he drew an amazing picture of Molten for you. Because you won't draw him, so if you won't draw him, you'll become him. I wasn't planning on joining the stream because I was about to try the new Birmingham airport for flight sim, so I was just watching this, whilst waiting for more ATC to join VATSIM. No, fair enough. Don't feel obliged to join the stream. And besides, you know, it's always, I guess, I really do like the idea of VATSIM. It's just, obviously, outside of my intelligence. Oh yeah, we can probably add a few catenary thingies here. It's probably a bit crap, but it'll do. Oh, that's why I hate that glitch so much. Look at those. Why does the game do that? Send some catenary into the void. Stupid game. There are solo SRs in South Africa with dual doors, but one of the doors isn't where you'd expect it to be. Oh dear. Oh yeah, you got street lights there as well. They had some in the Netherlands, I remember now. Thanks for reminding me. Oh, this layout is more inspired by a fake Warrington Bank Quay, almost. Won't electrify. The TNT won't electrify the Midland Mail, but they'll electrify the moon. Of course they will. How else will they be able to fake more moon landings? Oh, the invisible catenary, of course, yes. Thank you. Alright, so, I have to... Oh yeah, you have to do this, silly me. RPGs... I'll dispatch to Daniel and Blight's house. Don't be such a spoiled sport, yeah. We just draw Molten like the rest of us. What's he gonna do? What's well, like your parents are gonna disown you for drawing him, are they? You drew a robot. You drew a robot with a dick. I now have no son. Yeah, we could probably go with these ones. Dumb. Ugh. But yeah, as we said earlier, I really do like the idea of building a fake marshalling or arc field-like line. Because again, it would give people a reason to have somewhere they can use those trains on. Alright, let's try and... let me try and do it the other way, bear with. Hang on. There we go. I'm still busy. Oh, what's going on? Why are you doing that? You stupid. Oh, that's... Oh man, I love building catenary. God, catenary building is so much fun, said Daniel. Oh, I'm totally gonna... Actually, I've just realised something. Wait a minute. Are those Kuju signals? No, those are just the norm. Those are just the UK Pro ones. See, look. Right now, I'm uninstalling my Train Sim World mods to see why performance has been so bad recently. Oh, fair enough. Alright then, well, good luck trying to record more. Turbos at least. And come on, Yowie, work harder. Work harder. Draw my robot. Draw him now. Or at least draw him for my birthday. Yeah, 444 was Marshall. Nah, I don't need Kuju signals. I'm good. Thanks for your very kind offer. But I was going to check something quickly because I think I might have made a cock-up. Right, where's the... where is it? I remember having it here. Is it under L? No, no. The whip! Oh, well, you know what they say, Yowie? Like in the old Lord of the Rings cartoon, where there's a whip, there's a way. Where there's a whip, there's a way. Where's there was a guide I was going to use for it. I was going to use for like clearances, and I forgot where it is. Oh, hello, I don't recognise these assets. Oh, cool. Ooh, anyway, where is the, guide? I've got to be very careful not to click the wrong thing, otherwise I'm screwed. Do you realise our heritage is black men? Our ancestors are crying. No, you're right, Yowie, because as we know from our heritage, there were absolutely no slave owners that were black. All slave owners were white, as you know. Not a single one was a black guy. This post has been brought to you in cooperation with the right. Never mind. But where is this thing I was looking for? Where is it? Oh. You know what? I love this idea so much that I actually want to start it now. I really do. I love it so much. No, that's not it. Yeah, in fact, I'm going to start it right now. Stuff this route. Stuff it. Okay, I've saved. There we go. Now let's just adjust the frame to make it look like I put lots of effort in. There we go. Another route to abandonment 6. No comment. No, I'm not even going to entertain that. Since when were empty HOA breaks so bad? Who knows? Alright, so, ignore the other routes you're seeing here. These are totally not suffering from the same issue we were just talking about. Right, so what should we use as a base? I don't even think this aspect should just not be necessary. But whatever. My great... I'm reading all of that, Yowie. Stuff that. Actually, no, I can. You know, my great-great-granddad was a slave. I felt his pain through that sound effect. No. You see, Bergbarn. No. Well, the Ultra Powers have always done that, so that's nothing new. Oh yeah, hang on, no, that's not it. No, I want to use the one that was used for the South London lines because what's wrong with the Seabird Bud? It's Koju Asset Simulator. That's why I want to make. If I was gonna build something, I want to make it look good. Koju Digger Intensifier. Where is it? Oh, this is what happens when you don't root build for 9 million years. Oh, there it is. There we go. I'm gonna actually pick a latitude for Uckfield. Bear with me. So, Uckfield coordinates. What are the... So, Uckfield's coordinates are 50.9964 north, longitude 0.0959. So what should the route be called? That's the real question. What's the Uckfield line? Because if we start from a fake Uckfield, so the proper name of it IRL is the Oxted line, which obviously makes sense because they both go to Oxted. But what should it be called? What should this line be called? I don't know. Duckfield. Duckfield. That's Yuckfield. I should have seen Cuckfield coming from a mile away. I should have seen that one. Now, is everybody just going to replace like the first letter and just go down the alphabet? Oh yeah, the loud level crossing. I remember that. Yuckfield, Cuckfield, Buckfield, Truckfield, Muckfield, Luckfield. Oh, I didn't know there was a viaduct on the line. Crooks Pond Viaduct, oh. Orkfield. Wokefield. Oh dear. There's so many. What could we do? Oh, this is a toughie. There's a station that used to exist called Selsdon. Oh, I forgot about that. Brokefield. Nopefield. Why is this so tricky coming up with a name? Luckfield with East Grimshaw. Oh, sorry, you're not building Clacton, so don't call it Wokefield. Oh yeah, I forgot. Uckfield. Uckfield Station was rebuilt because they relocated it when they in 1991, which is weird. So that's the former Uckfield Station. I got an idea. I'm gonna look at Uckfield on Google Maps, and then I'm gonna see nearby station names to call it to help. But I have to say, I do love your name suggestions, so thank you, everybody. There's Framfield. Horsefield! BG Axefield. How about Horsefield? Wait, no, that's... oh, wait, hang on. Isn't that Mr. Chris Horsfield? Oh, darn it. I didn't mean to... No, that's ruined the name. No. I do like Framfield as well. Framfield's a nice name. The Chris Horsfield line. I like Ashfield and I like Framfield. No. Bad, Jonanator. No, bad. That gives you a 1 minute timeout. Bad, Jonanator. Bad. No. Tory Field. I know exactly what you meant. What you meant by that. But yeah, I think I'm currently hovering between Ashfield or Framfield. Or Framstead. Framstead. I like Framstead. The Framstead line, so... Oh, how do you spell Oxted again? No, oh, Oh, ew. Like that, Framstead. Or based on current polls... Do I even say, oh, Nigel? Oh, I thought you were trying to say something else, something a bit more naughty than that. But I like the Framstead line. I like that. See, look at that. If only it was near settlements and ports downhill. Actually, since I'm gonna call it, I want to start from there. Oh, you know what, that edge. Okay. Well, let me get the coordinates for Oxted quickly instead. So let me change it. So 51.2557 and oh, perfectly all zeros. 0.0000. Go Buffalo. Alright then, well let's do that then. We are going to call it the Framstead line. That is our name. Who doesn't love a chicken with a... Yeah. The Molten Field line. No, we've already got it. We're calling it Framstead. The Framstead line. So let's do that. What's the elevation of Oxted? Quickly. Well, I want to build like a basic layout of some stations now and see what we can do. I don't want to build it too long though. So what's the elevation? 139 meters or 128 meters. Oh. Has anybody even done that livery as a reskin? I think this line should be operated by Yarry Rail. Well, you know what, Yarry? A contract for Yarry Rail is on the cards. To consider for doing some services in exchange for a drawing of Molten. I think that's a fair deal. So the elevation is like 130 meters. So we've got to go right up into the sky. Oh, Excelsior! Wait, where's my map? Where? Excelsior! There we are. So, 130. What about Coastlink? What about Coastlink? Oh, it's not as high as I thought. Okay. There we are. Alright, Mr. Commander. I still think my suggestion was best as it could have deterred Japanese organised crime from that. Are there any Japanese crime rings in the UK? At least in Sussex? Like, okay, I can imagine it in some areas in London, but Sussex? Why the hell would the Japanese Yakuza go to Sussex? That would be an interesting Yakuza game. Yakuza 8. Yakuza 8, Trouble in Sussex. Using class 495. Possibly. You never know, Daniel. You never know. True. You can't be too sure of everything nowadays. But where the heck's my thingy? Oh, darn it. There you are. What about Kingston Metro? Oh, stop that. We're in Sussex, not Surrey. Yeah, that is true. Once there is third rail, I'll get Cobalt teleporting in going, I need my 387. 387. Yeah, the 497 from what I've... No, 495 from what I've heard is left back in the changing rooms, I'm afraid. Alright, so assets. So, in terms of assets, what do we really need? So we've got London to Brighton, obviously. Oh, we also have the swale oh crap, those aren't the swale platforms. Bollocks. This is the one time we actually do need the swale platforms. Darn it. Oh, hello. I don't remember installing those assets. I guess that's from Alan Thompson's thingy, I guess. And worst of all, you could be any one of us. So, okay, obviously I'm going to be using the South London line track textures, but I've got the AP thingy, so it doesn't really matter. Then again, maybe using these... Actually, I think... I mean, I wouldn't mind just using the other assets I was just mentioning about. So what are they? Where was I thinking of? Right, where's Photoshop? Oh, you're actually drawing Molten! Oh, wow! Wow, go on, Molten, go on! Draw him! Oh, you need to draw him with his Magnum Dong as well. Thanks, bye. K-thanks. I think it'll make sense if I use the Chatham mainline assets as well, because they'll help with, like, South London stuff, so... Oh, I never said you were. Aww, meanie. That's such... Yeah, it's such a weird... I mean, it's I guess it's no different from having your name attached... Oh, I don't want to use the Disport crap, no. I guess it's no different from having your name attached onto a, what's it called? Like, a park bench? Oh, I don't use Photoshop myself. I use Paint.net because I'm a casual. Photoshop was just too above my head. Alright, now we should have the things. So I think it'll be better if I use the London... Now, I'll stick with the South London lines. So, let's first work out the directions. So, let me save quickly. Which way is north and south and thingy? So, we just build a bit of track here. Okay, so if I do this... So that way is... Oh, wait, I'm gonna... Okay, you know what? I'm feeling like an idiot for forgetting that I have a compass right in front of me. I was trying to work out which direction it was depending on how close this bit of track here was. But then, yeah... Right, well, let's build a fake Oxted now. Oh, hello, I've got a message from someone. Yeah, okay, never mind. That's not. I never gave Adobe my money. Well, excluding during uni. And I use a normal pen and paper because why not do some labour whilst arting? Exactly, yeah. And I can't wait to... again, I just love the drawings you did on Bolton. I love them so much. Oh, actually, I just remembered. Now that I have the server, I can show some people, I can show you lot the female counterpart to Molten I was coming up with. Good to have some gender equality. So let me build the track. If I do this... Oh, hang on, if I adjust that a little bit. Why? I actually have a reason as to why I did it, but I'm not going to tell you right now. I forgot if which version of the Where do I find this server? Oh, I've been keeping it a bit private because I don't want many more kids coming in. So it's like an 18 plus age gate. Nothing against you or anything, but I might open it again in a few more months, maybe. No, it does not make sense for the reason why you're thinking that, Blight. It's completely different. Right, so what does the 377 enhancement pack use? Oh yeah, Chatham Medway. Okay, fair enough. Good. So just adjust a little bit more. There we go. Excellent. And then have this a straight line. So after the station here, because this will be where our fake Oxted station is, I'm going to have this curve just a little bit. No, actually, I'll put it on an incline. Let's go with 1 in 190. That's a nice incline. Not so much that the train will give up, but enough that it's kind of... Well, actually, the design of Molten itself, of himself, like, the basic idea of Molten is mass-produced. That's the idea. However, Miranda modified him with the dick and tail herself. Hello there, Mr. Tallworth. Welcome to the stream. Alright, we're going to have a crossover here so that trains can sod off back to London. Female Malta must be in the town of Northern. I think, well, the name I've given her is incredibly creative because I've just called her Moltana. Ha! Right, so we need the platforms to be long enough for a 12-car train. So that is, I'd say 243 should suffice. Actually, wait. Let me put the London-bound platform on this side. And also double check to make sure this is the right way I'm looking. Yes, it is. Good. Okay. 250. Just a nice little bit of breathing room. Now, where are my swale platforms? There you are, my beautiful baby biscuit. Oh wait, that's the wrong distance. Bollocks. Cool Maltese. Oh, darn it. That's actually a pretty good one, but I can see the copyright in the distance already, so we'll stick with Moltana. Molten Supermare, Eastern of Moltana. Wait a minute, hang on. Thank you. I do remember before Molten existed, you used to have the Vaporeon in nearly every still you have. Yeah, I still like Vaporeon. Vaporeon's still my favorite Pokemon. It's just the memes slightly ruined it because I never experienced the attraction like everybody else did because I'm not a complete horn dog. Also, I'm gonna extend the curve a little bit more. So 1800. What are we doing here? I came up with an idea of building a fake line, a fake sort of Oxted line, and I'm building a fake Oxted station. So stop being so humble. Because I really like the idea of it. Because no one's really. The peak horn dog of the train. Well, in fairness, who is there to compare? Actually, now, let's slew the platforms, offset them a little bit more than that. Uh, okay, that works. Now I know there's like a third platform here as well, which we could still have the third platform. Why not? There's nothing saying we can't. I am not using the Fuller Sim 185. You maniac! Why would you even? How could you suggest such an evil thing to do? We could have like a small siding like here. Yeah, I think I still have that 185 stashed somewhere as well. But for reasons that should be fairly obvious, I don't use it. In fairness, I barely use the 185 in general anyway. It's kind of funny. I remember when everybody was so anticipating for the 185, and when it came out, yeah, people used it, just not as much as they were expecting. So this platform should be... We need to make it long enough for a 4-car 377. That's the other house. So it'll be long enough for a 4-car or a 2-car 17 turbo thingy. Yeah. Because the Fuller Sim 185 is 6 on wheels, and I thought you'd eat that sort of thing up. No! Why would I? It was... The reason you used the Fuller Sim 185 was because you had no other option. That's the only reason the community used it. Perfect. There we go. Perfect length. Oh. Oh, I overestimated. Hang on. By the way, Daniel, can you explain to the boys and girls here your VEC train for cross-trail? No, not cross-trail, cross-country. Yeah, so we were talking with some people earlier about how if I was in charge of cross-country, one idea I would like to do, replacing their fleet, would be to have a fleet of VEC trains. Like 10-car push-pull VEC train services. I think that would be a fantastic idea. Oh, come on. It's hard to knock the 49... the 49... Wait, the 499? What's the 499? I forgot that. The 158 have a cooling fan? I never knew that. Thanks, AP. Ugh. Alright, so since I got the... Oh, yeah, I need to... Oh, I forgot to switch. Silly me. Oh, the S-stock. Right. And how would they be powered off wires? Well, the Vectron locomotives are actually capable of running as bi-modes. They have ones with diesel engines that can do 100 miles an hour on diesel. Not exactly 125, so we'll may have to give Siemens some money under the table to say, make it faster. But, you know, that's what... Right, so what I'm going to do is edit these scenarios so I can place a train in and work it out for platforms and, like, work out platform heights, because I like doing it like this. It's a bit this more hands-on approach I prefer. Change the weather, because... Well, change the... Yeah. The 158s do have a fan. In hot weather, they are noticeably louder coming in and out of stations. You rarely hear them at full blast, though. Well, again, I never even knew they had that. I feel like an idiot. Ugh. 387s. Filth. A bi-mode Velaro. That's an idea and a half. Alright, anyway, let's place Electrostar. Come on, load up game. Don't be shy. Thank you. Or maybe I should just be... Let me be a bit lazy and use a quick drive. Well, an AP contest. It is kind of funny how I managed to predict the Archon Powwow splitting up the Electrostar pack into 3 packs. I do find that moderately entertaining. Stupid, but entertaining nonetheless. Let me use another one just in case I screw it up. How did you cope in Belgium with not speaking the language? Well, in Belgium, it's very easy to get around. Just in general. Especially since lots of people do speak English as well. Plus, I don't really go around talking to everybody. So it's not like I really need to. Like one day in Belgium a few years ago, I was stung by a wasp. Whilst I was just standing on the platform, and someone came up to me to make sure I was alright, and I said, I'm sorry, I don't really speak Dutch well, or French well. I was in the French-speaking part there, and she just started speaking English, just making sure I was alright. So, there's that at least. Good boy, the weathering patch is installed. Yeah, well, the only reason it's installed is because I haven't uninstalled it yet. I think this 377 enhancement pack's out of date a little bit, because again I had no reason to reinstall it, to keep it up to date. So yeah, just trying to see. Might need to make the platform just a teeny bit long. Nah, that's all right. It's okay like that. No, I don't. I don't have a wasp or bee sting allergy, but I don't like getting stung by them either. My mum has a wasp allergy, though. So one day, a while ago, a few weeks ago, in the garden, I found out there was a wasp's nest. And she first didn't believe me, but then I just stood by her and watched like a whole bunch of wasps get out. And say, well, okay, so what do you call an area where wasps are just constantly flying in and out of? And I very easily convinced her to say that, you know, whilst paying 70 quid to get it removed is annoying, it's much less annoying than going to the hospital. If what I heard was correct, then you get more grief for speaking French in Flanders. Yeah, well... Yeah, there is that, but I'm not that kind of person though. Unless I was, because I'm not that fluent in the language, so I'm not going to troll around. Oh, hornets. Ugh. I don't think I've ever been stung by a horsefly or even seen a horsefly, so I guess I'm lucky on that. Right. I guess the 387 is uncomfortable from your reaction. No, really? Yeah, plus you could be in the hospital for a few days, which could mean lost earnings more than 70 quid. Well, at the moment, the lost earnings aren't really an issue for her because she's unemployed. No, she's retired. Sorry. So, it's more so a situation of, you know, going to the hospital rather than just, you know, you could just stay at home and not go to the hospital and pay the 70 quid for the wasp exterminator who could turn up on the day, which he did. Right, where is... Horseflings don't sting, they bite. Hard enough to break skin. Oh, goodness. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. That's stupid. I hate biting insects so much. I got stung by a bee in primary school. Yeah, don't blame me, but I like bees themselves because bees are adorable when you watch them from a distance. Like, naturally, I mean, the thing with bees, like honeybees specifically, is that typically, if you leave them alone, they leave you alone. And obviously, that isn't the case all the time, but they naturally just leave people alone. And now I can't find the signal type I'm looking for. Great! One of my favourite things to... Oh, hang on. Oh, I didn't know they had semaphores. We're not going to put semaphores here, though. Yeah, my favourite thing to do. Finding the signal type. I agree. 387s are rubbish. Just in case anyone's curious, the signal I'm looking for is basically a 3-aspect 2-track link with a calling on indicator. So I can use just a normal 3-aspect signal here at least. And then, oh, you are now in leaving Bikini Bottom. And then over here we can have one of these. Oh. Wait, no, it needs to be a 4-5. I just remembered. Oh. Oh man, it's so fun looking for one signal type. Yeah, bumblebees are definitely chill. We've got lots of bumblebees in our garden because we've been we have lots of lavender in the garden, so the bees love that. So 4, 5, blank. There we go, easy. And we can use an LED signal here just for the sake of variety. Oh, we've got... Oh yeah, with distant signals. Oh, that'll be helpful. Yeah, well, you know, it's always fun just trying to find one asset that isn't included unless you download another route. Just... Oh! Actually, stuff it. We'll just have LEDs here. Because I just realised the signal I was looking for, there's an LED version right there. So yeah, stuff it. Why not? LEDs in this region make sense anyway. Oh, that bugged me as well. Don't worry, I feel your pain. Unrelated, but I've started refining the world building for my OCs. Coming up with names, settlements, cultures, politics is just the best. Oh, I love world building. World building is so much fun. When you come up with like this, I've done the same as well. In fact, I actually have an issue. I don't know the name of I don't know what kind of name I should give my currency system. Because it was going to be like with banknotes and bank cards equivalent, maybe. Well, probably not with bank cards specifically, but I'll decide that later. So it was going to be like a money system. But the problem is that I couldn't decide a name. The first name I came up with didn't seem too bad in my head until one day I was just writing it out to myself and then I went, oh dear. Because the first name I came up with was Universal Credits. Which, made sense. Oh, let's do this Universal Credits. Oh no. So, yeah, probably not gonna call it that instead. Call them digits. Like, so 75, that'll be 75 digits. Well, I mean, that is logically sound, at least. This feels weird. I at least feel your pain. So know that your pain is not in vain, for I share it too. Yeah, it would have been nice, but obviously that would be too much of a hassle. That signal for the bay is on the wrong side. They normally do. I have seen it like that. In fact, I'm going to go for my pictures at Oxted, because I've seen it just something like that as well. I have seen it done something similar. If I can find my photos. Or at least a photo to prove you wrong. Otherwise, I'm going to feel like a massive idiot if I can't find it. On the last day of July, I was trying to go to Cannon Street to Deptford and ended up at St John's. Oh, you poor thing. Well, we've just started so far. Here it is. Here's what the fake Oxted station looks like. We're electrifying the platform 3 because we're not pansies. Wait a minute. Have Southern made the service to East Grinstead only hourly? According to this Wikipedia page, it's now hourly. I thought it was a half-hourly service. Right, where's the photo? Oh. Oh, you're actually right, Joninator. It is. I found a photo and yeah, it's on the other side. Now I feel like an idiot. Oh, fine. Alright. There we go. Nothing like selling a city with a pacer. No, darn right it isn't. Yeah, listening to music is great for inspiration for me as well. I like it. I like doing that as well. Right, well, I was looking for a ground signal. Yeah, in-street is hourly off peak. Ah, I could have sworn it used to be half hourly back in the day, but you know we haven't got enough Electro Stars. I guess. I wonder why. All right then. Save again. Let's smooth out the gradient. Same reaction when I had the X. It was cut to hourly. Ugh. Yeah, exactly. It's just, I still... Southern just don't make sense. Well, we can at least say on this fake version we'll have it as a half-hourly service because we're normal. Alright. Let's follow the terrain a bit as we go up. I want the signal here. I've never heard any of the music from a Skylanders game. Ever. What do you mean? Getting rid of the 365s, 455s, and 313s with 0 replacements was a full plan. It was brilliant. No, it wasn't. Someone got rid of their ports to Littlehampton services a few years back, and I never found out why. Oh. Oh, yeah. Why did they? I feel like they did it for, like, more timetable optimization stuff. Ta-da! Here's our fake, Oxted, which we shall call Framstead. Hang on, that was what I was going to call it, wasn't it? I hope it was. Alright, well, let's put the markers in. If I turn the thing on. And then we'll build towards the fake Hurst Green. If the map will work. Thank you. So we'll have a tunnel, and then we'll build to a fake, thingy. Are there pacer equivalents in your world, Daniel? No, I'm afraid not. Because, the aliens that run, like, lots of the, businesses, they have some degree of intelligence, I'm afraid, and they didn't suffer from any Thatcher-like governments. At least the ones we see haven't. Part of that has seen the Littlehampton to Portsmouth scrapped and all stops shoved on the one of the Victoria to Port. Oh, that's not an improvement. That's just taking a million years to. Oh. Anyway. Framstead P1. P2. P3. Okay. Oh, so now Victoria to Portsmouth is 2. I thought it already. Oh no, it was. Oh yeah. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Still don't like it. Okay, so now we go into a tunnel. So we'll probably, great thing about tunnels is that you can make them obnoxiously long, but not have to worry about scenery. So, there we go. So we can have, the tunnel starts here, I'd say. Oh, I haven't used this tunnel. We haven't seen this tunnel in ages. Hello, my son. Remember when this was really pretty much the only viable tunnel option for route building? Someone's already built a 185 as well. I mean, NIMBY Rails, so what are you waiting for, generator? Okay. And a bit of a slew to the left and right. No, it doesn't have a fourth coach, but you could easily add one in the manual custom. You could easily add one in the custom consist, like custom trains. So you can easily do it. A nice mile and a bit long tunnel. I don't know how long the real life tunnel is, and quite frankly, I don't care. Oh, okay, no, never mind. Never mind. Oh, okay, false alarm. Right, so if I quickly save. Can you flip the coaches in the custom consist? Yeah, yes you can. You can have a train as long as 30 coaches if you wanted to. Actually, I'm going to use a normal tunnel loft because that one's I just realised is going to look a bit... Bleh. So, concrete, oval 2. Yeah, we'll do that instead. Okay, then my time would be wasted making one. Yeah, exactly! Just make your own, you know, just make your own consist as to whatever you want. Well, sadly that is just not the case anymore because obviously Portsmouth is, a dead end. Clearly as far as Network Rail are concerned. Or the government. Tunnel entrance, there we are. We'll use this one. Oh, darn it. I keep getting these controls so confused. So control. There we go. So I think it's just 1 point thingy miles long. No, 1.1 miles or 1.2, something like that. Demolish it to replace it or get rid of it? I don't know. Wait, wait, what? They want to demolish Portsmouth Harbour? Why? Why would they do that? That's stupid. What, they're going to make all trains terminate at Portsmouth and Southsea? Oh, what a great idea. Well, then they're going to have to build more platforms at Southsea. Because it's not like, you know, it's got enough. Imbeciles. Okay. Oh yeah, I should probably do the track thingy to make it the tunnel round change. Well, make harbour services terminate at Southsea and Southsea terminate at Fratton. Ugh. Oh, well, the only other way I could think they could do it is if they tap into it in Antwerp Central, where they build, like, an underground of Portsmouth and Southsea, where they can have extra platforms in. It would certainly be an idea, let's say that, let's just say. So we've got a tunnel here, and then we're going to have a fake Hurst Green around the corner coming up. Water table says hi. Ugh. True. But, you know, just get some concrete. Water can't defeat concrete. Oh, I see. So Portsmouth Harbour is one of those, like, there's nothing more permanent than a temporary solution. Ah, yes. And then Hurst Green can be... Let's place it here. On very faint curve. One of those almost just trains-like curves. Oh, darn it. If Southeastern ever orders more Alstom Odysseas. What the heck is an Odysseus? I've never heard of that train. I want them to order a top speed 105 mile an hour. Oh yes, for the 100 mile an hour sections maximum. Toilets, charging points, and no ironing board seats. Pretty sure water is why they're replacing Greek Street and closing Stockport for 3 weeks to do so. Yeah, I guess maybe. So yeah, I'm gonna have a just trains curve. There we go. And our fake Hurst Green will be here. So make the platforms. What? Hang on. What's the real life length of Hurst Green's platform? BRB. It looks like the 240 meters-ish, so it looks like it can handle a 12-car train. Yeah, okay, it can definitely do 12 cars. Alright, 12 cars it is. Hello there, Kyrian Cock. I've never seen you, but hello there, I'm doing good. Odysseus is the new Alstom new train Alstom unveiled. Oh, so it's like the sequel to the Adventurer. No, 10 car is the maximum 171s could be done. Oh wait, never mind. Why are you changing the music rotation? What are you talking about? This is always... I have not changed the music rotation since day one. But then, let me just take a look at the Odysseus, because this is news to me. No, Odysseus, not Hurst Green. No, not Odesco, Odysseus. There's no... Oh, maybe that's spelt wrong. I feel like that's spelt wrong. Hang on. Let's see. I can't see anything on their main page yet. So, they got the Citadis, the Metropolis, the Inovia. Oh, there's the Odysseus. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, then. So, the Odysseus Stream, the Odysseus Max. Oh, okay, so... I've never seen a 12-car 171. I always... Because of the coach length. Well, because of the length. Someone didn't watch Yowie News, eh? Yes! Sorry, Yowie. I usually get my news from a slightly more reputable source known as the Daily Mail. Sometimes the Daily Star, but mostly the Daily Mail. No, just kidding. But no, I've never seen a free car, like a free pair, 4-car 171, because typically what the maximum formation was that I've seen was... you've seen a 12-car 165? What the hell? When did that happen? Where was that going to? Penzance? Or was it just going to the... It was just sodding off to the depot? Certainly. Whipple free. Okay, ECS. Okay, fair enough. That one counts. I'll let that slide. And this will again use the swale platforms once more. Before our next set of stations should hopefully... Oh, I don't think we're going to build more stations today. I just wanted to get, like, Hurst Green, the fake Hurst Green. Okay, well, now that we're about to build Hurst Green's junction, what should we call this fake Hurst Green? Or shall save the game quickly. And have this unelectrified. So what was the curvature? 1001. Hurston Coffin. I'm not Sonic, I'm an original character, Blobic. Okay, curve. And excellent. There we go, look at that. Bratwurst green. Bratwurst. Interesting. Hello, I'm in an airport with an internet speed measured in kilobytes a second. 144p stream time. Woo! Hello there, Cobalt. I'm building a fake Oxted line, and I feel like I know what you're gonna say now because obviously it's third rail. So we're currently building a fake Hurst Green because this is a cool idea I came up with. Patent pending. I do like the idea of Hurst and Common though. That's a nice name. Alright, let me just place a standard signal here. We don't need 4 aspects now, we'll just a 3 aspect one. Nah, the fire you saw was the fabric of reality being torn because of how fast the 387 is. No. Actually, I know what train we can quickly test this with, because I was going to do a quick test now. I think I like the name Hurston Common a lot, so we'll stick with that. That's good, like, like a good enough of a variant. Every time you send a message, the stream buffers. Get better internet, mate. Sincerely, somebody who has BT Home Hub issues all the time. And for Scorel variant, 6 and 8 car along with tri-mode compatibility. Why try mode though? What's the point? Unless you want why battery? In why make it battery powered in Scotland? That's stupid. Tell that to the Polish Airport Authority. This is the good staff Wi-Fi. Oh, he loves the Wi-Fi. He loves it. Right, so I'm going to do one quick thing, and then we are going to test our do a quick test with the train. So I'm going to just add some occlusion into the tunnel. Yeah, but it's Scotland, the Highlands. You're going to need as much diesel fuel as possible, because it's not like the batteries will last forever in Scotland. I can only understand like a battery power for like depot shunting. So it's like top speed could be only like 20 or 30 miles an hour with batteries. So fair enough if it was something like that, but why is? I can't even load the Eurocontrol flight plan. Oh, poor Mr. Cobalt. Your punishment for liking the 387 is sticking really close to us now. If you liked a decent train, then maybe your internet wouldn't be so bad. But then all the carbon CO2 production from the batteries, is it worth it? You tell me, you're not the one funding these battery companies. They'll tell you, of course it's worth it, but reality will say, Buenos dias, mein hablo. Prepare to suffer the consequences of your actions. Alright, so let me just extend the tunnel a little bit. I know better tri-mode options. Elect diesel and pour orchard. What? That's another joke I sadly don't get. Sorry. There we go. Besides, this is the underground anyway. So there you go. Tunnel. I did a bit of research on London to Barcelona flights. I'm not going there, by the way, but I found out an EasyJet is cheaper than Ryanair. Good. Don't go Ryanair. So, also, yeah, I found out I've got a better train to test this with. It's out of the chimneys with you now. Now pull my train. Ah! Salute bombed in my BMW steely friend. But I'm gonna test it. I'm not gonna use a 377 to test this with. Stuff that. I got something else better that I just remembered existed in this game. Where are you? No, a 377. Yep, tough tits. And no, I'm not opening up a 387 before you ask. No. We are gonna be using the 700. No, I'm not using the PDL-3s. That's horrible. No, I am not using the Trains from Academy 170 either. Oh, I remember that how long I put up with the 170 for ages. Wow. Oh yeah, it's activated. Okay, good. Right, where is the 700 consist? I'm just going to use AP again. As a regular user of 168, I do not like the armchair power drill pack. It's way too smooth. It would be nice if the 170 had a passenger view, because then we could properly experience the fly mode power. But no, beggars can't be choosers, even if we didn't beg. I'm still miffed that we don't have the 168-0. That's my favourite one of the bunch. Yeah, that's also that's also its issue. There's no, it's got nothing. It's just the 168. No wait, no, just the 170 as a sound pack, and they are good sound. They are good sounds, but there is nothing else in it. It is just sounds. Even then, like, it's not even like they put a lot of effort with the liveries. Not only were they missing some liveries and missing some decals on them, but they were also missing, what else were they missing? I'm trying to remember. The buttresses on the first variants. There we go, look at that. 700 easily fits in. That's what I wanted. And I'm also just going to change it to autumn just for the sake of variety. I completely forgot that the 170s did services. Oh yeah, the Chiltern. Yeah, fair enough. They did that. The original, you could set the tail lights in each cab. Their pack broke that, so now you have to use the keyboard command. Ugh. I didn't even know they even had the side displays, because lol. Alright, turn off the music. Turn the game audio on quickly, before I forget. Vixer. Their first pack actually removed functionality from a tray. Oh yeah, of course. Here we are. Oh, it's been, what, 9 million years since I touched this train in Train Sim. Hello, you. Okay. Just make sure the game can load it up. Because even when I have absolutely nothing on a route, it still takes 1 million years to load. Great. I still don't understand the difference between Pro Enhancement and We Stole Your Money Back. You should ask him yourself. Right, so is driver only. Alright. There you go. We don't need SDO here.
TPWS and AWS operational.
Oh yeah, I got it right. Yay! So I think I still have to press T and U, don't I? Oh, I could have sworn it said it. The door number, the door thing was 5. No, I think it was 3. Was it 3? I barely remember. I haven't been on a 700 in a while. I'm banned from. Yeah, of course I am. Wait, what? You forwarded an advert to Carpet Right? That's a weird thing to do. Oh, weird, but okay. Okay, the signal is green. Can I go? Well, I'll actually close the doors first. Yeah, he doesn't even want to listen to anybody. It's so pathetic. All right, well let's get moving. It does 5 beeps if the door isn't opened. Oh. Yeah, because I could have sworn it was 5 beeps, not 3. I do like this view. This is a cool view for them to add. Ah, nice. Oh, I forgot to set the destination. Oh, who cares? Oh, and the lighting inside. Oh, who cares about that either? Whoops. I think I accidentally pressed a button I shouldn't press. Crap. Hang on. Oh, done it. No. There we go. I think I accidentally pressed a button. I was, what button did I press? I pressed I, and I pressed O. Huh? Wait, I didn't mean to open the doors. Crap. Hang on. Whoops. So that's why it did that. I'll enjoy my... It's still... 387 suck. There's an official jingle for Southeastern? I never knew that. Okay, let's get to fake Hurst Green. There we go. Heathrow Express, dumb. Oh man, those motor sounds really are. It's really annoying knowing that it's just been nicked from the original 450 sounds. We still need to get to our fake Hurst Green, or Hurston Common. And then after this, I can finally have some dinner. Yes, that is right, Yowie. That is definitely right, though. Okay. Yes, it's better than Dovetail, but I you know. Hence why AC is better, since you actually get original recordings. True, true. But I didn't want to build a route with catenary. Third rail is much easier to lay in train sim. Right, just making sure that I don't like overshoot the platform. Again, forgive me, I haven't driven this train in months. Thank you very much. This is the best scenery that you could pay for. Maybe I should have driven the 377. Not a 387. Ugh. Why would I use a 387 on this line? Oh, I wish I had a more powerful PC. I hate seeing this game lag. It's so... Oh, almost undershot. Why are you telling me you don't want to use the ATS OLG pack? Yes, I Oh yeah, I don't want to do. No, I don't want to. There we are. Well, if you need a commuter train that can run a third rail, the Electrostar has your back. That is true. And whilst I'm okay with using the 377s, I am not putting a 387 on this route. Rise. There we go. Good enough. Dragon Ukraina's broad gauge. I do like the idea of that, but again, sadly, the cold hand of reality is preventing us from doing that option. Oops. Okay, well we can... This is Hurston Common. We still need to decide what to call fake East Grinstead. We'll decide that later. Not now. And by later, it could be like 5 years from now. I don't mind the flange being reused because it's I'm okay with this flange recording. It's not the old one that we had in 2012. Ugh, that was horrible. So you say 377, I say 387. How about we compromise on a 379? Does the distinctive lack of third rail shoes on a 379 say hola? Again, I don't mind the third rail clatter being reused either. That I'm fine with. What if I send you some waifus? Would you... No, because you won't have any of the waifus I like. Well, you never know. Maybe you could... Maybe, Yowie, you could get... Instead of improving the 455, you could improve the 700. Yeah, that's true, but my frame rate certainly is allergic, as you can tell. Not too far from being a slideshow, but... Alright, well, obviously, as this is the end of the stream, we'll give this train what it deserves, so BRB. I'm tired of the new flat arch, considering it's been literally everything. Oh, fine, then ask them to record another one then. You have to bribe me with Hopper Fest. We're going to crash! Oh, my chest! Player train derailed. Oh, what a shame. Sucker. What? Why? Why tweak the 450? Why tweaks... Tweak the 700, mate. Anyway, oh, by the way, do you like my background for Train Sim? The crash compilation. I should have. Actually, you know what? In hindsight, I should have done a 387, and then I should have plunged it into the buffers there. But alas, that did not happen. Anyway, that'll be it for tonight, everybody. I think we had a really fun stream. Just messing about and doing some building and stuff. Who knows? We might play Train Sim again. But next time I want to do NIMBY Rails. So we can get back to improving Bristolonia. Because I want to. Well then, draw Yowie. No, not draw Yowie. No, draw Molten. Or he'll replace you on Yowie News. Ha! Funny number XDDD Journator. Anyway, that'll be it for tonight, everyone. Thanks for coming along to tonight's stream. And, yeah. Hope you have a nice rest of your week. I'll speak to you later, everybody. Goodbye. Now, where's the, end stream button? There we are. Bye-bye, everybody. Thanks for coming along.